And I'm Jay. We're from Science Division.
We're the makers of the first app-enabled interactive Tribble.
Our goal with these Tribbles was to make the most lifelike Tribble possible.
They respond to movement with trills and vibrations. You can also set them to be actively searching for Klingons, and they'll scream when they find one. You can put a Tribble on top of something you want it to protect, and it'll scream if anyone moves it. And using the free app, you can make it scream at anyone in any mode on command.
They also make great quarantine pets.
Tired of quarantine? Beam home an app-enabled Tribble. They're super soft. They trill and purr when you pet them, and they're great for staff meetings. The free app lets you change modes, adjust the volume, and make them scream at your coworkers on command. Please enjoy this function responsibly. Not all coworkers have a sense of humor.
Order your very own app-enabled Tribble on our website, sciencediv.com.
You can also find us at ScienceDiv, D-I-V, on Twitter and on Facebook, or at Science_Division on Instagram.
Oh, and welcome to the COMICVERSE. I'm Ying the Dragon. The COMICVERSE is a sci-fi romantic comedy about a comic book shop in outer space. The owner is my brother Ray. We get lots of visits from this really cute cargo pilot called Aki, and Ray likes her a lot, and I like her a lot, and we have lots of adventures together in outer space, on a space station. Okay.
Hi, I'm Bianca Lumar, and I write the COMICVERSE.
Hi, I'm Steve Peters, and I draw the COMICVERSE.
We also do a spin-off series called Subspace Chatter, in which the COMICVERSE characters do a podcast. In issue 1, they review the Next Generation episode, Tapestry. Issue 2 ended up being all stories about Star Trek and Star Wars, so we titled it Trek vs. Wars, and asked our readers to tell us which one they liked better. In that issue, one of the characters keeps reliving the day that they did a podcast on Star Trek Lieutenant Barclay. There's also a review of the first Deep Space Nine episode to enter the Mirror Universe, Crossover.
We have all kinds of crazy cosmic adventures together, the three of us, and sometimes we even slip into parallel realities. So come check out our comic book shop. We have a little something for everybody. Woo!
I'm JJ LENDL. I'm a graphic designer and an official artist for Star Trek. You may have seen me around at conventions like San Diego Comic-Con or events like the Epcot International Festival of the Arts. If not, you may know my work. I'm the cover artist for Star Trek Year 5 from IDW Comics. I've done official Star Trek prints through Bye Bye Robot and CBS, and I've also released a ton of Star Trek episode posters online. I'm also an official artist for other franchises like the X-Files and Star Wars. Was I not supposed to mention that one during a Star Trek video? Sorry. You can find and purchase my work at my online shop. That's at jjlendl.com/shop. On there you'll find official Star Trek prints, comic books, and also releases for other popular franchises like Alien, Predator, Bob's Burgers, and Star Wars. I did it again. I'm sorry. If you'd like to support my work even further, I recently launched a Patreon. On there, you'll get an exclusive look at artwork, and you'll get information about my behind-the-scenes process. You'll find that at patreon.com/jjlendl. Otherwise, feel free to follow me online on Twitter or Instagram at jjlendl for news about releases, Star Trek, plus X-Files, and other popular science fiction franchises, which will remain nameless. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful virtual TrekCon. Have a great summer, and please stay safe and healthy. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tamia from the SYFY Sistas, and I am the curator and moderator of the SYFY Sistas Black Science Fiction Book Club on Facebook, and we meet virtually every other month. So come join us, because we read books by Black folks that write Black folks into the future and Black culture, and also books that explore our condition through fantastical worlds. So we're happy to have you if you want to come in.
Hi, I'm Fran Taylor, also of the SYFY Sistas, and I want to tell you about the SYFY Sister Salon. There's a fashionable assemblage of notables such as literary figures, artists, or trekkies held by custom at the home of a prominent person. Please join us.
And hi, I'm Sabrina Wood, the final SYFY sister. And just to wrap it up, you want to find any of this stuff, you're going to go to our Facebook page, SYFY Sistas. And we also have a Facebook group called the SYFY Sisters, Sisters with an apostrophe, Mothership. And spell it like the Funkadelic spell it, but I'll spell it for you. It's MUTHASHIP. SYFY Sisters, Mothership. So join us either on our Facebook page, group, salon, book club.
Eclectanerd shop sells your favorite dishwasher magnets with clean and dirty for Star Trek, Star Trek Next Generation, Star Wars, Walking Dead, Witcher, Marvel, Peanuts, and Pride and Prejudice, and many more.
Hello, I'm Sally, the Thrifty Trekkie. You may have seen my cosplays and tutorials in various Star Trek groups online. I'm here to share the joy of cosplay with everyone, regardless of their budget or their skill level. I also like to make crafts on the side. I'm starting up my Etsy store now. It's going to include things like character buttons, magnets of some of your favorite crew members. I've got a huge assortment. And then I'm also originating a Trill Plush Symbiont.
which will come with a certificate congratulating you on your joining and telling you a little bit about the symbiont's history. So those are things that you can find in my Etsy shop. I'm there as Thrifty Trekkie. I also share tutorials for free on Twitter under Thrifty Trekkie and Facebook under Thrift Trek, where you can see things like alien makeup tutorials, patterns for making shirts such as this one, this Bajoran costume. I share all of that for free. I've also got a bunch of costumes I've made in the past so that I can give you tips and inspiration to get you started. I hope you see something you like. Thank you.
Tired of fresh coffee that loses its kick and tastes the same as every other brand? Unlike coffee that sits on a store shelf weeks after it's roasted, Logical Coffee is made to order and starts with fresh green coffee beans. This Star Trek-themed coffee is roasted to perfection in small batches and sealed away in one-way valve bags as soon as it cools. Your coffee will arrive on your doorstep with the roast date right on the bag, so you know it's the freshest coffee in the Alpha Quadrant. A cup of warp drive? Make it so. Ah, it's out of this world. Don't settle for the same replicated coffee. Make the logical choice and order Logical Coffee. Use the code ASTRANGENEWPOD to get 20% off your first order. Live long and drink coffee.
Hi, my name's Shannon, and I've been given the opportunity to show you some of the items I've made from licensed Star Trek fabric that's available on my Etsy store. In the search bar, you can type in Star Trek Shannon to find me. A couple of the items I want to highlight today are my fabric face masks as well as my Aloha Hawaiian shirts. The shirts that are hanging along the back row are made from licensed Star Trek fabric. It's 100% cotton fabric. They do have a button down front and a collar. They run a bit large on the sizes, so please make sure you take a look at the description in Etsy to make sure that the size is going to fit you. I normally wear a size extra large or 1X, and the extra large fits me perfectly. I've also been making face masks out of the Star Trek fabric since I returned from the Star Trek cruise at the beginning of March. As of July 1st, I've made a little over 2,000 masks, with about half of those being out of Star Trek fabric. They are 2 layers of 100% cotton fabric and have a 7-inch elastic ear strap as well as the metal nose bridge to help it stay in place. Again, if you go ahead and go to Etsy.com and search for Star Trek Shannon, you're going to have a page come up that looks a little bit like this. And I hope you find some items that you're interested in. Thanks.
Great day, Star Trek family. Hello and welcome. My name is Justin Perry. I am JUSTJENUSART. please visit me at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at JUSTJENUSART, as well as justgeniusart.wixsite.com. I'll have my upcoming shows, gallery, and online store. I wanted to show you some sample pieces of some digital prints that you can purchase in my online store. Some original artwork that I've done featuring Star Trek. I have home art kits with some new Star Trek designs. A home art kit has a pre-drawn canvas with paintbrushes and paint where you can create your own masterpiece. Like I said, you can find me at JUSTJENUSART. I will have original artwork, digital prints, craft jewelry, as well as the opportunity for custom-made artworks. Thank you all, Virtual TrekCon, and thank you, Star Trek family. Thank you, Aaron, and thank you, Renee. Thank you, everyone, for visiting me. Please support, stay safe, live long, and prosper.
It's your geek on. It's time to get your geek on. Hello, everybody out there at Virtual TrekCon. My name is Lawrence from GEEKLIFERULES in New York City, and we are so pleased to be a part of this weekend's fantastic event. Thank you so much for having us. GEEKLIFERULES is a New York City-based fan group that puts together cosplay events like trivias, meetups, photo shoots, and screenings. But what we are proud of the most is that we have been the producer for the last 3 years of the one and only New York Cosplay Cabaret at Broadway Comedy Club, and we've been blessed to do it at conventions around the country, and now we're bringing a special virtual edition of our show to VTC. We have Star Trek cosplayers who sing, who dance, who act, and we're going to be featuring the Red Shirt Improv Group, who are going to take your ideas live and turn them into an original musical Star Trek story made just for you. We're so excited to bring this to you, and we hope to see you there. You can find out all about it by following us, liking and subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at GEEKLIFERULES. All one word, all the same handle for all of them, or you can go to our Facebook group, New York Cosplay Cabaret. Either way, we hope to see you there, and we hope you guys are having a fantastic Trek-filled weekend. Live long and prosper. Get your geek on.
Hi, I'm Andy Bray, and I'm vending at Virtual TrekCon. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to step aboard the Enterprise, to act out lines written for you by DC Fontana, to sit in a uniform beside Walter Koenig and George Takei? Well, 15 years ago, I lived every fan's fantasy, and I can tell you, reality is definitely stranger than fiction. I starred in Star Trek fan films with Walter Koenig and George Takei, and it was utter chaos. Luckily, I co-wrote some books about it. Making Fake Star Trek and Making More Fake Star Trek, co-written with John Lim. They're funny memoirs about the drama and insanity of fans struggling to make Star Trek fan films with Walter Koenig and George Takei, featuring forewords by Walter Koenig and George Takei. Read about the time that Walter was attacked by a giant spider, or the time George Takei broke Star Trek, or the time I ruined Walter's emotional scene by crashing the turbolift doors. Making these fan films with Walter and George was a dream come true, even if on occasion it was more like a waking nightmare. Both books are available now in paperback or Kindle at makingfakestartrek.com. Thank you. Live long and prosper.
Hello, Virtual TrekCon attendees. My name is Spring Schoenhuth. I own Springtime Creations, and I was one of the artists that provided Victorian jewelry for Deep Space Nine during the time of its filming. I'm usually at Star Trek Las Vegas as a vendor, but this year I, unfortunately, due to its move and other factors, I will not be in attendance. Some of you may know that I do a line of jewelry as an homage to Star Trek. And this year, I am very excited to let you know, in honor of Voyager's 25th anniversary, I have a brand new product available. And also some very new castings. Even a surprise featuring something twinish. So please go to my Facebook page, Springtime Creations, for more details, or contact me directly via direct message or by email at jewelry@springtimecreations.com. And that jewelry is spelled JEWELRY. And please put the subject line as Voyager product if you're at all interested in anything that you see on my Facebook page. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the future.
Thank you to all our medical workers, our doctors, our nurses, our EMT drivers and workers. Thank you so much for putting your safety and health on the line for our health and safety. As well, I would love to thank our essential workers, meaning our grocery workers, our food delivery drivers. Thank you for all you do, and as well, putting your health and safety on the line for our well-being and comfort. You really are what helped make this country stay together. And thank you so much again. Much love, and you deserve all the best, always. Live long and prosper.
Here at the COMICVERSE, we want to give a shout out to all the medical professionals like Dr. Bashir here who work tirelessly and selflessly every day to save lives. Thank you, Ying. I'd like to take this opportunity to remind everyone we still need to be vigilant and wear your masks in public and practice social distancing. All the Star Trek doctors are willing, determined, and intelligent and would lay down their own lives to save others in times of crisis. All the nurses too, of course. And Earth Year 2020 was one of the most harrowing and difficult times for everyone on Earth, especially those on the front lines like medical professionals and essential workers. We salute you and send a big dragon hug from all of us here on TNTAR Station in the 31st century. Excuse me, Ying. Duty calls. See ya, Doc.
From the bridge of the USS Masaryk, located in the Czech Republic, Captain Radek Jelina. I would like to thank so much all the medical professionals and essential workers for all the effort and countless hours you are putting into the combat. You are real heroes of the universe. Jelina out. And to the citizens of the United Federation of Planets, please take it seriously. It is not just Seleucian flu. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kaylia.
I'm Jay from Science Division.
And we wanted to say a quick thank you to all of the essential workers and the healthcare workers out there for keeping us safe over these past months. We really appreciate what you do. So stay safe and live long and prosper.
Hey friends, it's Allison from California. Just want to tell some Star Trek jokes, because why not? What does a Romulan frog use for camouflage? A croaking device. So, did you hear that the crew of the Enterprise is getting married? They engaged the Borg. If Spock has pointy ears, then what does Scotty have? Engine ears.
Hello, Virtual TrekCon. My name is Christine, and I am here today to present my jokes for you. What did the symbiont say when it heard a great joke? That's trillarious. A Klingon goes to the pier to admire the unique aquatic life. Where was he? At the fisherman's wharf. If a time-traveling secret agent is assimilated, what is his designation? Gary 7 of 9. What do you call a prototype of the last letter of the English alphabet? A beta Z. Ta-da!
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for a great con. Hopefully, we'll see everybody in person next year. Cheers.
Hi, this is Captain Andrea from Trek Back Tuesday on Nerd News Today.
And this is Commander Matthew from the Trek Untold podcast.
We wanted to say farewell to everyone at Virtual TrekCon. We wish we could join you at the virtual pool party, but as you can see, we're on an away mission and stuck on the bridge.
Actually, Captain, I think I can fix that.
Ooh.
Computer, engage holodeck protocols on the bridge.
Nice. Great initiative. You might earn that promotion soon enough.
Yes! We'll see you guys next year at Virtual TrekCon 2.
And until next time, live long and prosper.
And party hard.
SYFY sisters say bye. Bye. See you next year.
Bye-bye. SYFY sisters, live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.
Here we are already at the pool party, and while I may not be dressed for it, my friend here certainly is. We want to say a heartfelt thanks to the folks at 7th Rule for putting this together. We've had a blast recording these videos, watching all of your videos, and we can't wait to do it again in person when we can. Until then, have a fun summer, have a safe summer, and from all of us here at Science Division, the humans, the tribbles, and apparently sharks, live long and prosper.
Hello everyone, it's Eve England here from sunny Wales in the UK. I hope you all had an incredible time participating in the virtual TrekCon over the past few days. I've certainly had a fantastic time. I would like to say a huge thank you to Ryan and the teams of the 7th Rule and Falling Tower who've just put so much into organising this for us all after the disappointment of not being able to be together in person. I'm sure you'll all agree that having access to so many amazing Star Trek stars, creatives, as well as being able to get the whole community interacting and sharing their love of this incredible franchise has just done so much to get us all in a better mood and to improve everyone's spirits in such challenging times. So here's to seeing all of you very soon, and cheers and live long and prosper.